swim. Growing up, I didn't have that. We wandered the streets, okay? And I think a lot of people still do. A lot of children are wandering the streets out there. In a time when society is, on the brink of falling apart, I think places like this are an asset to the community. We provide services, we provide swim lessons, and Evergreen's been around for 50 years. We have never had any problems. We have rules that are followed. I don't think that we are actually, Evergreen is in the process of investigating a sale of our club, a club that's been around for 50 years. And in its place, it'll be leveled and some homes will be built there, okay? And that pool club will never be again. There are plenty of homes out there. There are not any pool clubs, okay? I'm not aware of any pool clubs in Parma, in Greece, in Pittsburgh. These are community assets that need to be protected, and any increase in lifeguard requirements will increase their costs and will force these clubs either to raise the fees excessively to a point where people will not be able to afford it, or in our situation where we may have to sell the pool club. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ted Bearer, Ellen Mancuso, and Nate Underwood from Malcolm Forward.
Good evening, my name is Ed Bearer, and I'm the president of Evergreen Swim Club, and I think that you've heard it quite enough from Vice President Joe and from the other pools in Webster. We need your help. Like you said, the pools have been here for over 50 years, and we do follow the rules. We always have 2 adults at all times when the lifeguard is not there. And with the expenses that we have today, we need your help, and we're asking for your help. We want to maintain these pools for the community and keep them for the children. Thank goodness we've never had a problem, and we don't intend to have a problem. And we make sure that the adults are there at all times when the lifeguard is not on duty. And like I said before, we need your help. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ellen Mancuso.
Take note of this nice stack of paper. Greetings, everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to speak tonight. I'm Ellen Mancuso. I'm a Henrietta resident, and I'm here to talk about a resolution that you passed on January 13th. At that time, this esteemed body passed a resolution that it was a matter of urgency and a matter of transparency that we would start videotaping and recording these meetings in an effort to preserve them for an archive. So I started to wonder, okay, well, what are other counties doing? And I took a look at what Suffolk County has done. In looking at their web pages, I found that there was a review of the budget, 411 pages, an interim report on a nursing skill facility, 24 pages, the recommended operating budget, which was 1,205 pages, took a look at their general minutes, the committee meetings, and it came up to a total of 289 pages for that. So for 2009, they have already published 2,222 pages. So that represents this stack of paper. Okay, now, in addition to that, on their web pages, what they have is they have published all of the committee meeting minutes from 2000 to 2008. So they have roughly 27,168 pages of minutes published from committee meetings. They have 26,224 pages from their general meeting. So that means that they roughly have 111 of these packets on their web pages for their citizens to take a look at. Now, Monroe County, on the other hand, we have our county directory. In fact, it has 74 pages, which represents this, which is all the information about the names and addresses of who to contact in the county. For 2009, we have published approximately 22 pages, and that's it. So I guess I am asking this body in an urgent way that we get some transparency in the county and that we post all of our meeting minutes from both the committee meetings and from the general sessions and the budget, so that citizens in Monroe County are treated the same way as they are in Suffolk and they have access to this information. Thank you.
Tonight we have Nate Underwood.
Hello, my name is Nate Underwood. Thank you for letting me come and speak. I'm here to represent the House of Mercy and Political Coalition. My main issue is about health insurance for the poor. It seems like our fellow sister leader, Sister Grace, so I go to group. You can't go to group if you got health insurance. And by me, during my health, I got sleep apnea. I stopped breathing 165 times an hour at night, so I use the machine to breathe. But I gotta go to group. I go to group on Mondays and Wednesdays, and I go to the doctor every 2 weeks, or whatever. As of March the 1st, my health insurance was canceled through they didn't know if it was through Medicaid or Blue Choice, because I got Blue Choice option. When I go see my doctor, I'll have to pay a fee because I can't afford it.
These are all from
We'll now proceed with the consideration of local laws. Will the clerk please read the first item on the agenda?
item number 1, referral 090066.
Moved by legislator Yolовich, second by legislator Cassetti for introductory purposes only.
Item number 2, referral 090066.
Moved by legislator Yolовich, second by legislator Cassetti. This is a tabling motion. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Item carries.
Item number 3, referral 090066.
Moved by legislator Yolовich, second by legislator Cassetti, setting the public hearing for April 14th at 6:15.
I'd like to make a motion to suspend the rules for the purpose of considering a referral to return the county budget submission deadline to the second Tuesday in October. The current deadline of November 15th established by the majority in the county executive in 2006.
Do we have a second to
Reduce
this
the
motion?
opportunity for the
Do
public.
we have a second?
Second, Mr. President.
Okay, the motion has been made and seconded to suspend the rules of the legislature. Let's have a roll call vote on that, if we could.
Mr. Quattro?
No.
Mr. Bronson?
Yes.
Mr. Adair?
No.
Ms. Andrews?
Yes.
Mr. Barker?
No.
Mr. Beebe?
Yes.
Mr. Cassetti?
No.
Mr. Colby?
No.
Mr. Cruz is excused. Mr. Daniele?
No.
Mr. Dobson?
No.
Mr. Driscoll?
No.
Mr. Eckel?
Yes.
Mr. Esposito?
Yes.
Mr. Gamble?
Yes.
Mr. Gumina?
Yes.
Mr. Haney?
Yes.
Mr. Hannah?
No.
Mr. Hyder?
Yes.
Ms. Kaylee? Yes. Mr. LaFountain?
No.
Mr. Lee?
Yes.
Mr. Lightfoot?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. McCann?
No.
Mr. O'Brien?
Yes.
Mr. Tucciarello?
No.
Mrs. Valerio? No. Mr. Yolовich?
No.
President Zaira?
No.
That fails 13-15.
Thank you. We go on to the next item on the agenda, please.